Hey guys, QUESTRADE here. Been trying to do a video for a while now, but with the baby just napping throughout the day and also trying to get into the office, it's been really challenging, and I am hoping this doesn't sound too bad because I'm trying to not talk too loud as to not wake her up. In this video, I'm going to be giving a portfolio update, but we're also going to be talking about a promotion that Wealthsimple is doing. So Wealthsimple is doing what they call Max Out Mondays, where they're drawing winners to win a max yearly contribution to TFSA and RRSP. What does that mean? If you check the details, that means they were giving away 6.5 thousand on the 23rd, but there's 3 more draws, and the big prizes are still to be drawn, which is the RRSP ones, $30,780. Of course, to enter, it's just a lottery. For every dollar that people invest, they're gonna get a chance to win one of these prizes. It's pretty rare, but maybe that gives a good excuse for some of you to finally start investing. It gives that extra reason. And they're not the only platform to do this. I've seen this on different banks, for example, over the years at least. But for now, like Desjardins is giving out 8 times 2,500 if you deposit at least 500, because they just want you to use their platform, get you in as a member. Again, not a huge deal. We're probably not going to win, but why not? And if you haven't started to invest yet, I wholeheartedly recommend Wealthsimple, the #1 app for beginners in my opinion, because it hides all the complicated options that you don't need as a beginner and just puts the important details big and large and in your face. And if you use the link in the description below, you get to win a cash reward prize between $5 to $3,000. The average reward is $10, so don't get too excited, but it's a good start to get yourself started in the world of investing. Now for the portfolio update, I'm gonna take my Wealthsimple amount, my QUESTRADE amount, and my interactive brokers amount, tabulate them, and this was the last video that I made. And since then, in I guess about 2 or maybe 3 months, 5.51% as the market has rebounded a little. Pretty cool, pretty close to the $200,000 mark. So really excited about that. So on a previous video, I said that I would explain why I have an IB account. So after having my TFSA and RRSP maximized, to invest more, I would have to open a personal account. Now I could do that at Wealthsimple, but I did it on IB because it allows me to invest with leverage and at the lowest cost. According to most people, this is like one of the best places if you want to invest with leverage. And for those of you who haven't heard about this concept, I will do a video going deeper into it. You're essentially borrowing to invest. So I try to keep, quick example, a leverage around 2. So if XEQT goes up 10%, I go up, well, not I, the portfolio in IB goes up 20%. And if it goes down 10%, unfortunately, it will go down 20%. So I'm increasing the risk. But risk isn't, some people, when they react to people suggesting leverage, are like, oh man, it's too risky. But people have to know, like, risk is like a spectrum. You know, you can lower your risk or heighten your risk in many ways. If your portfolio has lower exposure to stocks, it's considered a lot risky than XEQT portfolio that's 100% stocks. And then you can increase that risk even more by applying leverage to part, if not your entire portfolio. Mine is less risky because I got my TFSA RRSP locked up, XEQT 100%, no leverage. And now with the personal part of the account of my net worth, I am applying some amount of leverage. But again, what does risk mean to you? I'd love to hear what people have to say in the comments, because oftentimes some people use a lot of cliches or mottos they've heard or slogans like only invest what you can afford to lose. Now, surely I'm not applying that lesson, because 99%, if not close to 99.9 or 100% of my net worth is in the stock market, is in XEQT. So clearly I can't afford to lose all that. And so I'm also clearly not applying that slogan to my life. And I wonder if you guys have heard that slogan before, and what do you think about that? And I will dive in deeper, hopefully on a day where my baby's awake, on what I think about all that. And to end this video, I'll just read out a cool comment that I got from Whispering Canadian. I checked out your channel, pretty cool Whispering channel. Would love an update. I'm just starting out investing seriously, moved from Wealthsimple Invest to Trade and bought XEQT. Would love to see an update on the portfolio. I know it's boring investing, but I enjoy watching someone who seems much more real than the other YouTubers. And I just wanted to mention this thing, like I sort of mentioned other YouTubers a bit and to be careful about them. And, I don't want to be all negative, especially since we're all trying to make it on YouTube and share our own experience. But I guess when it comes to money, and as someone who was in major debt not too long ago, seeing terrible advice, seeing people hype certain strategies, it does, I don't know if it does upset me. Like, for example, just one of many examples, not targeting anyone. This person has over 413K subscribers, and she's, from what I've seen in her videos, she hasn't started investing that long ago, already has a stock market course for $100. And it's the claim here that, pushes it to the next level when she says she went from $500 to $230,000 in 2 years, and that you'll learn her exact strategy. It's like, if we're trying to use YouTube to help people, it's like, what are we even doing here, right? And the reason I'm able to do this for free is because the advice is just so easy to follow. Like, the best strategies, according to a lot of finance experts and finance advisors, just buy an index fund. It's like so easy. And I don't need to sell this because it doesn't hurt me if you know this information. It's not something that I need to keep to myself. We can all win in this journey together. And I think that's what I'm passionate about, to see other people. There's definitely many ways to invest, and there's a lot of wrong ways to do it. So hopefully I'll see you guys very soon in a weekly, hopefully, if my baby allows it. So see you in the next one.